Hello, hello! It has been a few days since I've done a live. I am going nuts. I was like, I haven't done anything in a while. So here I am, post-washing dishes, so my hands are like, bleh. But yeah, so we're gonna get ready. I haven't decided what color I want to do yet. I'm torn. So until then, I think it's just gonna be time for some hi Kelsey, some foundation. So we're gonna start off with our concealer. So using Organza concealer. Yeah, so oops, I forgot my primer. Duh. I'm like so out of it. So I went to spin at 5 a.m. and I'm glad I did because I came home and fell asleep. So now I'm all like, okay, well at least my workout's done, so I don't have to worry about it. Primer. Oh my god, guys, like I'm out of it. It's okay, it happens. What's up, girl? Where have you been? I heard you've been sick. Hi, Crystal. I've heard you've been sick. I didn't go yesterday. Last night. I had to do, at someone's wedding makeup trial. So that was cool. So I had to do her makeup last night. Oh, I gotta do some eye primer. I know. Like, I love... Aww. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. So I finally, like... Oh, yeah, I don't do that one. I usually do the Wednesday at 9. I should do the tomorrow at 5:30, but that's booked out. But now that I'm certified, I gotta figure out class. I can teach a class now. Yay! That makes me so happy. Alright, now where'd I put that concealer? Where'd I put it? I, like, had it. Alright, I guess we're gonna use Scarlet then. Yeah. Oh, wait, here it is. I found it! Oh, my God. See, this is where I'm so glad I can work from home. Not to be mean. I'm sorry, Kelsey. No, I understand, though. 8:30 in the morning for work. Oof. I don't know. So, Rachel told me, get a few people together, pick a day, pick a time, and figure it out. So, I have to put a ride together. I just finally downloaded all of my extra music to my iPhone, so I can do that. So, let me know if you want to take my first, like, class. Rachel's like, just put some stuff together and some people. I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay. So my friends, Monica and Monica. So, but yeah, hopefully soon. Yay! So I'm doing half of my face to show off the coverage you get with this, okay? So that way you guys can see, just not between. Okay, I can do that. I don't mind the early mornings. I kind of like coming home, showering, and then passing out for another hour or so. Because then at least, like, the biggest part of my day is done. So I'm like, alright, that's no biggie. Alright, so I want to show you guys the coverage you get. And I feel like my lighting is going all wonky again. It was good. So you guys can see, this is just with concealer. And that very little bit. The same amount that's on this side of my face is what I used on this side of my face. A small amount really does go a long way with this product, and it doesn't feel heavy. In fact, it feels very light. It feels very smooth. It really covers up what I want it to cover up, which is the redness on my face. Under my eye circles here. Well, I don't really have that. I'm like one of the only people in the world who'd be like, I don't have under eye circles. They're baggy. So, it's definitely one of my favorite concealers. And by one of, I mean the only favorite concealer. Because it's awesome! Kelsey, what do you do, by the way? So, I'm blending. Getting down my neck. Around my nose. My nose always is red. No matter what, my nose is red. So, forgive me on it, but it's going to always be red. Next up, we're going to use the BBFlawless again. It's just working out so well for my skin right now, especially with how dry it is. My skin's been a mess of dry, and so this has been helping out a lot. So, we're going to use the color Bisque. Oh, okay. I think I bought no, I didn't buy a car there. I had to go there once. For my car. So I'm putting on, oh cool, So you're allowed to be on like Facebook. So I'm putting on the color Bisque, which as you guys can see is like on its way out. It's almost gone forever. So you get to be their social media guru. Alright, so that is now on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend that out too. So I'm using rose water spray again. That's pretty cool. I used to do that at my old job. I used to be in charge of social media along with the 6,000 other things I had to do there. But that's awesome. Hi, Cassie. So blendy. So using the BBFlawless helps out a lot with dry skin, especially right now. Especially with the transitional period we're about to go into. Think about it. Your skin is going to go, oh, it's really cold today, and it's going to freak out. And then the next day it's going to be warm. And it's just going to be that bounce around time. So using the BB mixed with concealer is really good. You can really you can really manipulate the colors to get the transitional in-between color you're looking for. That's also why I like to use it right before summer hits. Because doing that, you're able to, you won't waste money on a foundation. You're like, crap, that doesn't match. So that's why I like these products the most. You're really able to manipulate and blend them to match you the best. Oh, my skin feels so good when I have BBFlawless on. I know, I look very, very dewy right now, but that's a good thing. And then when I get the setting powder on, then I'll be even better. Yeah, I haven't decided what color I'm doing my eyes yet. So today's going to be a definite setting powder kind of day. But wait, before we do that, we're going to put Luminizer on. You guys should see my makeup trunk right now. It is so organized. I'm so proud of myself. I had to prevent a child from eating my makeup yesterday because she wanted to. She's a year old. It was my best friend's daughter. And I was like cleaning everything and she's like touching everything. And I'm like, Mel, stop. It was really funny. We're going to use, actually, I don't know if I want to use that color. Let's do a stick. We're going to use the cream to powder stick. Sorry guys, I keep going out of the screen. So we're going to use the cream to powder stick in Benevolent. So you can just swipe it on. And I usually think of it as like a triangle. So like right in that area where your cheekbone is. And then a little on your nose. Because you need your nose to sparkle, of course. And I'm going to put some right underneath here to get ready for when I do my brows after I do this part of my face. So, and again, this is going to be one where you're going to want to blend it. So using a beauty blender, spraying it with rose water. And all that's doing is really just blending it in and dispersing the product. So it's not like, and here's my highlight, which is really heavy. My phone keeps telling me house listings, and I'm like, no, thank you, not right now. We have to wait. I'm putting a little on my chin. So blending that out on my nose, because it was like a dot on my cheeks. Okay, so now that that is done, so we have our nice glow going on. Look at that, look at that. Nice and shimmery. I just want to make sure it's actually like blended really well though, because you don't want to be like, and here's my highlighter. Okay, so that almost fell. I think we're gonna do our eyebrows next. So doing our eyebrows, most likely going to use the brow pencil. I am going to use the brow pencil because I'm getting them fixed, touched up next week. So it's really just a matter of filling them in right now. Not doing too much with them. So excited. So they're going to get touched up next week. Alright, so I'm using the color Light, going underneath to trace out where I want my brows to go. Hi, Abby! And doing the short little hair-like strokes to start filling them in. I'm just filling them in so they're not so sparse. and to darken them just that little bit because they are so very blonde. So see, it just darkened them just enough. I'm still going to use the brow palette, but I want to do this part first to get the transition in. I'm going to be honest, I cannot wait to not do these anymore. I mean, I'm still going to touch them up, most likely, if I want them to be darker for the day. But this is like one of my harder parts. And listen, every makeup artist has something they don't like doing, okay? Mine is brows. So I'm just lightly filling in. It is warm down here. I'm in my basement. So you want your eyebrows to be sisters, not twins. So that way, hi Dawn! So you want your eyebrows to be sisters, not twins, so you want them to match up. But if they don't match perfectly, it's okay. It happens. It's okay. So we're going to use the brow palette and use a little bit of the wax for any stray hairs that are sticking out, growing outwards instead of the normal way. It is warm down here today. Again, it's that whole backward weather. Alright, and then I'm going to use a little bit of the dark brown in this palette. The dark brown here. I just saw that the light messed it up. So I'm going to put the dark brown under, and that's going to define the arch of my brow. So see how much more defined it is now? Much more shapely. Shapely. It is beautiful out. I'm hoping to take my dogs for a walk later. They're playing outside right now. When my mom gets home, her and I said we might take them for a little bit of a walk. There we go. So I'm trying to make them look as natural as possible too. So it's a lot of the blending, a lot of just making sure the arches are just right. Making sure the thickness is even. Because I still want them to look natural. I don't like them to look like, and here are my eyebrows, and like really like penciled in. To me, I don't like that. So, with that, now we gotta figure out eye makeup. I can't decide on an eye color. I kind of want to use a Splurge, though. Alright, we're gonna use Ferocious, which is the metallic blue that came out in December. It's still available, but it will be sold out very soon. So, if you're looking for this color, definitely get it before it's gone, because it's gonna be gone very soon. Where is, nope, that's not the one I'm looking for. Where are you? Alright, so I guess I'm not using that one. So, you just gotta find a blendy brush. There's a blendy brush. And then we just gotta find a little thicker brush. There we go. Whoop! Ah! I keep losing things today. Oh, here it is. Alright, so using a slightly fluffy, not very fluffy brush. I'm doing Ferocious because the metallic blue, and I did qualify as blue status for the month, which I haven't done in a very long time, so I was very happy about that. I didn't hit green yet. I have 1 day left to try to hit green. Goals and aspirations, people. So hopefully I can hit that. Also, collections, the current collections will be discontinued tomorrow after midnight. Current collections are on my website, alanaprttyimpink.com. Those include Insta Diva, On Fire. What else do they include? Insta Diva, On Fire. Fifth Avenue Bombshell, which was a big one. Cult Favorites, Hold On to My Crown. So those will be discontinued tomorrow night. We will have new collections on March 1st. But if there's something in there that you've been wanting and you think that collection is perfect for you, go to my site and get it because it's going to be going soon. Plus, they're extra discounted. Hello, extra discounts. Who doesn't love that? I know, I love extra discounts. Whenever something's like, but an additional 10% off, I'm like, sold. That's why I have a shopping problem, my mom would say. Hopefully you're not tuning into this, Mom. So I'm like fading it out a little bit. So it is very, it's like that jean blue color. I know, and a lot of people are like, blue eyeshadow is so out. Not if you do it right. And this is totally right because it's such a pretty color. So pretty. I'm just adding a little more. So I'm going darker on the outer V and blending up and in, okay? This is giving a little bit of a smoky effect without being too drastic. So this is like one of my favorite ways to start a smoky, especially if you're new to it and you're not sure what you're doing. Try with one color, go light, and then go darker as you go along. Hi, Deanna. Did I say that right? Deanna or Deanna? So I'm heavy on the outside and then lightly going in. And I'm up past the crease just enough so it's not going to be hidden when I open my eyes. So my eyes, when I open them, you can still see the color. See them. I'm also going under just a little bit. Just a little bit, not much. Whew, I feel like I got a brush hair in my eye. And I'm actually going to use eyeliner today too. Crazy! Let's see. Where could you be? I need a little bit of a stiffer brush than what I got. I'm going to use this one. So I'm blending it in circular motions, okay? To make sure that the color is consistent. And blending nicely. I'm totally adding another color though, I think. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I think it needs like one more color, like a little bit of silver on the inner corner. So I definitely think I'm going to do that. Alright, so. And today's going to be an epic mascara day. I can feel it. I'm just like, epic. I just want to deal with epic. So let me pull out palette number 5. Which is so easy to find when you organize your makeup trunk. Hello. So easy to find. Lesson learned. And I'm also going to just take a little bit of the Luminizer that we used. So I'm still using the stick. And I'm going to apply that. right underneath the arch of my eyebrow and pulling down. That's also going to help tone down the color. Before I do one final blend through. One final blend. Cream shadows, they can be difficult to work with, but they're really fun to work with once you get the hang of them. So don't be intimidated, like, oh my god, that's so many steps for a cream shadow. It really also depends on what you're doing. You can use it as a liner, you can use it as a, not just a liner. You can use it as a liner, you can use it as like a pop of color, as a way to shape your eyes a little more. I've used it as, actually for my brows before, which I like to do personally. Because like the color is very natural, the brown that we have. So using that really does enhance my eyebrows. So, what is next? Let's do that pop of color from palette 5. So using palette 5, I'm using that color Brilliant right here. It is very, 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 very white, but it's really, really pretty. And I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use an angled brush. I feel like that would work best. So we're going to use an angled brush, like this. And I'm loading that color Brilliant up on it. And I'm actually going to, like, almost as a liner, put it right in the corner here. So see how much brighter that looks now? So really brightening up the inner parts of my eye. And then I'm going to do liner. I'm going to use Precarious. Precarious is a really pretty like teal blue. I have many, many liners. Ooh. Precarious is the navy color. We're going to do the navy color. So, let me just sharpen it. It's a little dull. So we're going to put that just on the outer part of our eye. Just a little bit, okay? Hi, Kim. So I'm actually going to need to do this way. Just trying to avoid that, but that's not happening. And then we're going to put it on the waterline. So we have a nice shape in that. So we have our Precarious eyeliner on. I just need to blend out a few things. Can like feel it under my eyes. But we can really do that with the setting powder. And I think we are going to use the setting powder for that. Setting powder. Here it is. I'm like, where is it? Alright, so using our setting powder. Going underneath our eyes here. Right under our nose. I crease the most there. And usually like my smile lines. And I'm being very light with this brush. I'm not going heavy. On the setting powder, while it does mattify your makeup, which I'm okay with, because it is a powder, it does have a tendency to dry my skin back out because of the product. The product is a powder, so it's going to absorb, and that dries my skin out a little more. So I'm very light with it when I do apply it. Alright, if I touch my eyes one more time, I swear. I swear, guys! Alright, so let's do our Epic. Epic! Actually, I need to open up a new Epic. And there's one in here! And wanna know how I knew there was one in here? Because I cleaned my trunk out yesterday. So what happens when you're actually organized and clean your stuff? Oh my god, it's like a whole new world out there. Lori! Lori, my love. Alright, so we got ourselves a brand new Epic mascara to use. Oh my god, it's like, when you open up a new tube of mascara, it's seriously like one of the best moments of your life. It's just like, okay, things are good now. Alright, so. So Epic Mascara curls, lengthens, and volumizes your lashes. So that's a big difference already. I also like opening up a new tube because like it's that whole fresh mascara thing. It applies much more smooth. Excuse me, it feels really good when you put it on. Other eye. Other eye, other eye, other eye. Excuse me, Jesus. Again on this eye. I love Epic Mascara. It's one of my go-tos. It's amazing. Amazing. So nice, long, pretty mascara. And do I want to contour today? Actually, I don't think I'm going to contour today. I know, crazy. I think I kind of like the whole like natural glow looking thing going on right now. So then on top of that, I just gotta pick a lip color. What lip color should I do? I gotta throw some hottie on though. My lips are like, ooh. Hi, Uncle Bart. What should I do for a lip color? What should I do? I'm trying to decide what would look good with this. But I do need a lip color because I have foundation on my lips and that looks weird. Let's do a nude. Let's do a nude. So we're gonna use a splash. I know, I always use splashes and I always do nudes, but it works. It's so pretty. It's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. We're gonna use Stellar. Okay, I'm digging this color with this eye. A few lines, but it's okay. It's one of those like, we're just gonna clean it up. It's because of the hottie, and the hottie is so slick that sometimes it'll just like, whoop. So that's okay. So we are all set. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. I will post this video on my YouTube channel. And until then, have a great day. It is beautiful out. Go enjoy the day. And I'll talk to you all later.